I turn ordinary AI tools into nightmare factories. In this video, I'll show you how I create creepy cinematic horror videos using completely free AI tools, no animation skills, no fancy gear, just pure AI. Power that transforms stories into terrifying real experiences. Let's build horror that feels alive. Turning AI into a horror studio. AI technology has changed how creators build horror content. With a few free tools anyone can make. Dark, cinematic stories that look professional. You don't need animation skills or expensive gear, just creativity and the right workflow. Tools like ChatGPT, Image Effects, Whisk, and 11 Labs work together too. Form a complete horror studio on your computer. Each tool handles a different part of the process: writing, visuals, voice, and animation. This mix allows you to design realistic horror scenes faster than traditional methods. The best part is how accessible it all is. You can start with only a browser. Why AI horror content is blowing up online. Horror has always had a loyal audience, and now AI tools make it easier to feed that demand. On platforms like YouTube, AI horror channels attract millions of views because they blend suspenseful storytelling with haunting visuals. Viewers love the eerie, lifelike animations and unpredictable endings that AI can generate. For creators, this trend is a huge opportunity. With no studio, no big team, just smart use of free tools. The reason this content works so well is simple. It's fast to produce, visually powerful, and deeply emotional. People crave fear that feels new and realistic, and AI delivers exactly that. With AI-generated animations, even beginners can compete with professional studios and upload consistent, high-quality horror videos that get noticed. Story generation with ChatGPT, crafting fear that feels real. ChatGPT is the foundation of every good AI horror video. It creates story ideas, full scripts, and dialogue in any horror style: slasher, ghost story, or psychological thriller. You can access it easily at chat.openai.com. Type your prompt and instantly get detailed storylines. To get the best results, feed it a clear concept like urban horror or creepy forest mystery. AI then builds suspenseful plots, realistic characters, and emotional tension. You can edit and personalize these scripts to match your tone or audience. ChatGPT helps you write stories that make viewers feel real fear and curiosity. It's like having a professional horror writer working beside you for free. Designing creepy visuals using Google Image FX. Once your story is complete, Google Image FX helps you turn written ideas into stunning horror visuals. Found on the Google Labs website, this tool converts your text prompts into realistic 2D images. Type descriptions like haunted hallway or shadow behind the mirror, and Image FX instantly creates detailed scenes that match your horror theme. It uses AI image generation technology, similar to Midjourney or DALL-E, but it's free and simple to use. You can choose YouTube-sized images for easy editing later. Each result captures mood, lighting, and atmosphere, essential parts of horror design. These images become the base for your next step, turning still art into smooth cinematic animations using another powerful AI tool, Whisk, bringing still images to life with Whisk animation. Whisk transforms your AI-generated images into moving horror scenes. You can access it online by searching Whisk AI animation, upload the visuals you made in Image FX, paste in your animation prompts, and let the system create motion automatically. Within seconds, still scenes become creepy. Cinematic clips, characters blink, shadows move, and environments shift like in real films. The tool gives your video a professional touch without requiring animation experience. You can control camera zooms, movements, and transitions to match your story's rhythm. For best results, animate key moments while keeping other images still for dramatic effect. Creating haunting voiceovers using 11 Labs. 11 Labs is one of the best AI voice generators for horror storytelling. It turns your written script into realistic, emotional voiceovers that sound like real actors. Go to 11labs.io, sign up for a free account, and open the text-to-speech tool. Paste your horror script and select a voice. The creator of this workflow recommends Callum, a voice that naturally carries tension and fear. You can adjust tone, speed, and emotion to match your story's atmosphere. Within seconds, 11 Labs produces high-quality narration ready for editing. A chilling voiceover is key to holding the viewer's attention. It sets the tone for fear and suspense. With 11 Labs, even beginners can create professional horror narration that sounds like it came from a studio recording. Editing and syncing everything seamlessly in CapCut. Once your visuals, animations, and voiceovers are ready, bring them together in CapCut Desktop. It's a free, user-friendly video editing tool perfect for beginners. Download it from CapCut.com, open a new project, and import your images, clips, and voice track. Drag the voiceover to the timeline, then place visuals above it to sync each scene with the narration. Use keyframes for slow zooms and movement, and add fade transitions to create smooth scene changes. CapCut also lets you adjust timing, trim pauses, and enhance sound effects. You can preview every sequence until it feels cinematic and perfectly aligned. This stage turns your AI assets into one complete horror film, building perfect thumbnails with the custom creator GPT. A thumbnail can decide whether your video gets ignored or goes viral. The custom creator GPT, built by the tutorial's creator, is a specialized AI that analyzes and designs high-performing thumbnails. It breaks down elements like color psychology, text placement, and image layout. Start by uploading your image or concept, then input your video title. The AI studies viral thumbnails in your niche and suggests exact improvements, brighter lighting, sharper contrasts, or better focus on emotion. You can then use these insights to recreate your thumbnail in Canva or Photopea. This process ensures your video stands out on YouTube's crowded feed. A strong thumbnail captures fear in one glance and makes viewers click instantly. Using the Creator GPT saves time and gives your horror video the professional polish it deserves. Optimizing workflow. When you first start making AI horror videos, it might take around 5 hours to finish one. But with practice and smart organization, that time drops fast. Build a content system. Keep all your prompts, templates, and tools in one folder. Reuse story frameworks in ChatGPT, maintain a visual style in ImageFX, and automate tasks like voice generation with 11 Labs. You can even pre-save CapCut templates for faster editing. Over time, the process becomes muscle memory. Each project moves smoother than the last. The goal is consistency, not perfection on the first try. Once your workflow is optimized, you'll spend less time editing and more time uploading new stories, keeping your channel active and growing. AI makes this efficiency possible for every level of final tips: consistency, storytelling, and growing a horror channel. Success in AI horror content doesn't depend on luck. It's about consistency and storytelling. Upload regularly so YouTube recognizes your activity. Focus on creating stories that emotionally connect with the viewer rather than just relying on visuals. Use suspense, mystery, and pacing to keep attention. Engage with your audience in comments. Ask what kind of horror they want next. Learn from analytics. Track which videos perform best and refine your style. Collaborate with other creators to expand your reach. Over time, you'll build a recognizable horror brand. Keep experimenting. With AI tools as they evolve, new updates can make your videos even more lifelike. The key is staying creative, learning fast, and never stopping production. With dedication, your AI horror channel can grow from small beginnings to massive success. And that's how I turn free AI tools into chilling horror masterpieces. If you want more AI filmmaking, tutorials, or creepy realism breakdowns, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment about which horror idea I should create next. New nightmares are coming. Don't miss them.